Good evening, everyone. Right, there we go. We start away from Lottie. I was going to do a live with the axolotls this evening. Realised I haven't done one for a long time. Part of it's been because I've been embarrassed about the state of the tank. But then I thought, actually, let's do a video because life happens. I'm struggling at the moment with my health and work and a few other things going on. I've got a lot to do with the dogs, with training, keeping them busy, which is all going really well. I've obviously got cats and everything else to think about. The axolotls, their tank parameters are fine, the water quality is great. They're not coming to any harm. So they're the one thing in my life at the moment that can just wait a bit. That is the joy of having a larger aquarium that's not overstocked. And it's why I've said it time and time again, and I will always recommend don't overstock your aquarium. Having live plants in there, that makes a massive difference. Having plenty of substrate, that makes a big difference. All these things mean that if life's going a little bit wrong at the moment, I can take a breather and I don't have to beat myself up for it not being perfect. I would rather this. I follow a lot of the aquarium videos and channels on YouTube, and they're brilliant. I absolutely love them. Predatory Fins is probably my favourite, but there's quite a lot of others that I really enjoy. But it worries me some of the time that they keep getting new fish, new inverts, new amphibians, and then they suddenly disappear. I'd rather be absolutely honest with you and show my aquarium at its worst, but my animals are still happy and healthy, then keep constantly having new animals, if that makes sense. For me, I think the world of my axolotls. Obviously I think the world of the dogs, the cats, but hey, let's have a quick scan round. Is the place immaculate? No. Are the cats and dogs very happy? Yes. Is Lottie happy? Not massively, because he wants some dinner. So let's not harp on about that, but give yourselves a break, guys. Don't be too hard on yourselves. As long as your tank and aquarium are generally in good condition, it's not the end of the world if things go a little bit wrong for a while. Like I said, as long as it's not overstocked. Having live plants helps immensely. Having decent amount of substrates makes a massive difference. Just give yourselves a bit of a breather, be kind, and then you can get back on top of it. And that's what I'm hoping to do next week. I will do a video of me basically getting back on top of this aquarium, giving it a thorough clean out, doing the internal filter, can have its twice yearly proper clean out, cleaning out all the pipes, everything. I will get the plants that have come loose, but are looking very healthy, but they are loose. They all need replanting, because as we know, axolotls are thugs. They do knock them all out of the way. And I will get this tank back to how it should be. But for now, this lot needs feeding, and my worms are escaping. So, let's grab some worms. And again, for any of you who don't follow me, I overfeed. And I overfeed twice a week. Sometimes 3 times a week. There we go, Lottie, let's get these in. And the reason I do it, I used to do all the sort of being really careful, dangling worms in front of them, holding them to their mouths. That was when I had Lottie here, who's my leucistic, or Lucy. And Jax. Is that good, Lottie? Yeah. That's good, Mum. He ate a bit too much all at once. So around here we've got Jax. He's hiding today. He's usually the sort of one that's out and about. Hello, mate. Sees wild coloration. So I have those two for a year or so. Then we went into COVID lockdown era, and lots of people gave up their axolotls. And so I contacted the axolotl and amphibian rescue. brilliant, brilliant charity. If you can help me in any way, that is excellent. And ended up with Jellybean, who's got his back to us. He's my copper. And yeah, when I spoke to them, I said to them, how do you feed so many, imagining them all dangling a single worm in front of each axolotl each day? They said we don't, we just chuck in about the right amount and leave them to it. And so that's what I've done since then. I don't do so many. The reason I only do a couple of times a week is that these worms will live another 3 or 4 days. So that gives them several days of hunting and behaving naturally. And that's what I'd prefer to do. I don't know whether we'll get to see the others today or not. I am going to put a few more worms in. There's no point me putting them, trying to get them right to the axolotl's heads, but getting them caught up in the plants. I've done it too often, it doesn't work. So what we'll do is we'll pop these down just here somewhere, and hopefully Jellybean will get the idea that there's food round and come and help himself. But you can see, as long as the worms are healthy when they go in, like I say, they will live several days in there. And the axolotls will certainly eat them for the next day or two. You're really struggling with that one, mate, aren't you? Are your eyes bigger than your tummy? Are they? So I've done quite a lot of videos from this aquarium. Looks brilliant, I must say, in wide angle. I've done videos on clean out. But this is it. This is my one aquarium in my home. It takes up a lot of room. It's as big as the TV is, if not bigger. It's 4 foot by 3 foot by 2 foot. And I love it. I can see someone creeping to the front here. You want worms in that corner, do you? You just don't get yourself stuck. Hello. Hello. Right. You want me to get some more wormies? Okay. Right, let's see if we can pop some down in the corner for him. I have got too many worms out. But I know that I haven't fed them for several days and maybe we'll get through them. So let's pop some down in front of Jack's here. Get right in the corner if we can. See if they'll just slide down the edge of the tank. There we go. Knew he'd be hungry. Now Jax likes his reflection, he often talks to it. You look silly from that angle, mate. So yeah, I think my axolotls are great. I enjoy them. I like that you guys enjoy them too, and that's the reason we do the videos. And let me know what you want. I have at times, I've done a live where I've just left the video going all night, so you can see what they get up to. And that's when they start sort of doing axolotl zoomies and head up to the top and head back down. I can do sequences of sort of just short clips of the interesting stuff. But whatever you lot fancy. These worms definitely escaping. Get the rest in. I will put some more down there because Greedy will eat quite a lot of them. And actually I found a gap in plants, so I have put some down over towards Jellybean as well. that's all the worms in the aquarium. As you can see, I've got some artificial plants in there. I've got plenty of real plants as well. I like having the mix. I'd love a big planted, like fully planted aquarium. But I've got to get real. I'm a shift worker, working up to 72-hour weeks. And when I do have time off, I like to go away with dogs and go camping and walking. So your hobbies have to work for you. If you're someone at home a lot of time, you can have these wonderful planted, fully sort of landscaped aquariums. I'm not. I still like it to look nice, so I don't like it being as scruffy as it is. And that's why this week I will get it sorted, I promise everyone. So Jelly Bean's just got hold of a worm up that side, but he's still got his back to us. So what I'm going to do is leave them for 10 minutes and then I'll video again in a little while and just see if they're at all livelier or doing anything else. There you go. That is Jelly Bean, lots of tin jacks in there. Semi-planted, very scruffy aquarium. Right, they're all chilling out. So I'm going to say goodnight to you all. So there you go. That is a video from my currently far from perfect tank. And hopefully I'll show you it looking a lot better next week. Take care everyone. Be nice to yourself. We'll see you all again soon.